Hey cuties, welcome back to my channel. So I did dye my hair. I love how it turned out. I was originally going for like a silvery grayish lavender, and it turned out to be more lavender because that way when it fades, it'll fade out to that silvery color I was looking for. But okay, today's video is going to be just talking about getting back to the gym, what you can keep in mind, my suggestions for splits, and just pretty much all the basics for getting back to lifting. So a lot of places are opening up now. I know not all of them are, but for those that are, I feel like some people are a little bit confused as to where they should even start. It's been 3 months off, and even though you really just want to jump back into where you were, it's kind of not the safest thing to do for the most part. Now this all varies and depends on how long you had been lifting beforehand, if you had been lifting beforehand, or if you're just gonna start off your journey right now, which if you are, congratulations, I wish you all the best of luck. But if you are returning to the gym and you had worked out previously, I'm going to say you had just a little bit of experience. You're not too I would advanced in lifting or exercise, etc. I would say to come back in and don't go super light. Don't completely start off from the bottom, because your muscles didn't lose all of their strength over this time, especially if you did work out during quarantine. But I would say take it easy. Don't go for your max rep or for your PR right off the bat. Kind of wean your way back up, know the difference between being lazy and being too scared and just being careless. I think it'd be better to just go in and really listen to your body, instead of either being too easy on yourself and then getting frustrated because you're not back into it the way that you think you should be, or going back into it way too hard and then getting hurt and having to get off of lifting again for who knows how long while you recover. So yeah, I would say be smart about how you're training. Another thing that's super important is to have a split in mind. So for me, the first day I got back, I honestly did full body because I just wanted to do everything. I had a really nice long session and I did 3 sets of everything. Now this can depend on whatever you feel like, honestly, but I feel like total body workouts are nice, but they're not something you should continue to do for too long, or else you're never giving that one specific body part enough time and attention and recovery to really grow to its full potential. So I would say get in that full body workout if you want, but after 1 or 2 times, I would say to start making that split of yours. You can go back to what you used to do, and if you didn't have one before, I'll give you an example. So I kind of like to do, and I'll put this on the screen, sometimes I like to mix up back with tries. Now most people do back and biceps, but I like to do back and tries because I feel like when I'm hitting back, I'm already hitting biceps a little bit. So I'm kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm not only working my biceps a little, but I'm also working my triceps. This is something that doesn't work for many people, but the people that do it love it, and it's something I've done from the very start, and I will continue to do so. So try that out. Also, I'll do the same thing with chest. I'll do chest and biceps instead of chest and triceps. Obviously, these are things I play with week by week, but for the most part, I love combining these 2 things together. Maybe have a separate quad day and then a separate hamstring and glute day. You can do shoulders and back, or shoulders and chest, and just kind of figure out what you feel feels best when you're working it out. You can separate things like push and pull. That's a nice split as well. You can also, and you can research a lot of that on Google, but if you have questions, you can also ask me. Another split that a lot of people like is full upper and then full lower. I'm personally not a fan of that because I think it's too many body parts to hit when you're doing upper, you know what I mean? So I would really suggest either splitting chest and buys, chest and tries, chest and shoulders, or back and buys, back and tries, back and shoulders, you know, 2 together, pair them up. Ideally for me, I like hitting legs 3 to 4 days a week. 4 is pushing it a lot, and I know it doesn't give me my ideal recovery time, but I'm constantly playing with my leg days. I'll go from 2 days a week to 3 to 4. It really just depends. Right now, I love splitting quads one day and then doing glutes and hams another day, and then I'll do like combined. Like, I switch it up all the time. Like I said, it's something fun to play with, and you kind of just figure out what's best for you. If you do have a lot of trouble figuring out what you want to for your new split, hit me up. I do make workout plans, and even if you don't want a full workout plan, I can kind of help you figure out what split works best for you. I know that can be confusing for some people, and I love doing that. So yeah, I guess a lot of this is stuff that you can just think about on your own, but at the same time, I've had a lot of questions about this, and so I always make videos on what I get the most questions on, and this was quite a popular topic. Another thing is eating. So going back to your normal workout nutrition or diet, I know that during quarantine, I did not follow the same diet that I do when I go to the gym. It wasn't that I was eating whatever I wanted. I was actually just cutting my intake down a little bit. I thought, you know, even though I'm working out, I'm obviously not going as intense because the weight is a little bit less than I would do at the gym. And so regardless of how many reps I was doing, I just thought, you know what, I'd rather lower my eating a little bit, get a little bit leaner, and then work my way up, then gain some more fat, and then have to lose that. So now for me, I'm going to be increasing my calories. What I'm doing is I'm giving myself this whole week to acclimate to my new workout routine, and then next week I'm going to slowly start reverse dieting my way back to however many calories I'm going to decide to go to, probably like around 2,600, which is where I was the last time I left off at. With you guys, I think that if you want to change your nutrition again from your quarantine diet to your current diet, definitely think about your goals. Are you trying to cut, or are you trying to bulk? Are you trying to maintain? And go from there. Figure out your macros and what works best for your body. And also, with that, again, I'm like plugging myself in everywhere, but I also do help with nutrition. I'm not fully certified yet. I am in school for nutrition, but I am almost there, and I can give you some guidance. Not so much sell you a plan, but give you guidance. And so yeah, hit me up if you have questions. Last but not least, how often should you go and for how long? Honestly, I think you can go as long as you want. Like I said, it's all about just taking it easy when you're actually doing the lift, watching your form, and really listening to your body. Always try to push yourself a little, but there's a difference between pushing yourself and just being dumb. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Overall, guys, I hope that if you're going back to the gyms, you are being safe and careful. I know a lot of you guys are probably super excited. I know I was. Just remember, leave your ego at the door, listen to your body, and try your best. That's like the best advice I can give you. And again, per usual, if you have any questions, hit me up. I am always down to help someone. You can comment down below or send me an email. Honestly, emails are what I respond to the most. But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.